Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy. It's Muscle Car Monday, which is pretty cool because I get to keep a lot of the stuff that gets opened. Today, we got two items for the archive, which is a crowdsourced collection of Hot Wheels mainlines spanning from 1968 to the present, basically anything with a number, excluding Silver Series and premiums. And 5 for me. So I'm also going to show you a couple boxes, which, because these are relevant to that. You'll see what I mean in a second. So my little King Cuda project got moved forward by one car. This pink, fuchsia, magenta version. This is the first tooling, which I prefer because it's got a metal base, super heavy. These are not real riders. They're like fake red lines, like reissue red lines, but they're convex. I forget what those are called, but I really love this casting. And only got 2 more to go. Let me show you. Should I pause? No, I won't pause. Here is the King Cuda first tooling box. And if I'm not mistaken, this one goes right there. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are classics series in different colors. Came out the same year. And then the one I'm missing is an orange one, which was a Walgreens exclusive. So I'm prepared to buy it. I'm prepared to shell out the cash for it, but I just can't find it anywhere because it's a bit rare, but I'll find it eventually. I don't think I've even checked Mercari. I've only looked on eBay. So we just got that one. Here is the Kmart mail-in that I showed you last week. So we got one more HWC Hot Wheels Collector's Edition. And yeah, that one might be a bit pricey, like 40 bucks or whatever. So missing that one, missing the orange one. And then, of course, this little stinky piece of fish represents everything that came before, which is basically 1970. There was Club Kit, Chrome, 1971, or 1970 edition, and finding that isn't too hard, but it's pricey. One in good shape is like 150, 200 bucks. A little more than above my pay grade right now. And then the rest, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70. They're like different versions of the mainline spoilers release of the 1970s. So all of these are a couple $100 bucks, going up to $1,000. So the sushi tuna here, which is more like salmon, someone pointed out, but that's representing everything that came before. So I'm going to consider this box complete minus the 1970s releases when I get that orange one and that collector's version. So maybe by next week, who knows? So that's where the King Cuda first tooling box stands. And the second tooling has already been complete. It's been complete for a while. I found out that Urban Outlaw, the silver Urban Outlaw that was missing the tampos, the tampos were intentionally removed by a certain person before they sent it to me. And so it's not really an error. It's actually like a customization. So I kept it, of course, because I love that car. And got a standard one summoned from the internet with the standard tampos. So we got both of those. Next up is 4 69 GTOs. And it's funny, like these are the same casting. And this one says Judge. Let me show you where it says that. GTO Judge. But this one just says 69 Pontiac GTO, but it's the same casting. So we're going to make the leap that this casting is a 1968 GTO Judge, which is a GTO with a package called the Judge. And of course, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. but the Judge package was available in 69, 70, and 71. But it was discontinued in 71 real early, like in March. So you could buy a 71 GTO Judge if you're really quick about it. I think I read they only made 350 of them, or sold 350 of them. So basically, if you have a GTO Judge, it's going to be a 69 or a 70. And fun fact, Hot Wheels does not make a 71 GTO Judge. I'm not even sure they make a 71 GTO. But they make a lot of the 69 and a lot of the 70s. So I have a box. Let's open these and I'll show you the box. So here's one. I bought these, by the way, with the grocery money. These did not come in as trades. So this super cool 69. Here's one with the Hot Wheels livery. Chrome interior. Woo! Cool wheels though. The 70s came with a higher spoiler, which you'll see in a moment. Another one, black with yellow windows. Ooh, chrome interior. And yellow windows, yellow glass, which is strange. Probably happened though. 69 GTO Judge. And this yellow one, also with a chrome interior. What the hell? So there is 4 more 69 GTO Judges. And let me show you the box that I established for that. It's young. There's not a lot in here because I didn't have many, but I do like the casting, so I've decided to start collecting them. 69 and 70 Pontiac GTO Judge, and has a 1 because this is going to span multiple boxes. Probably 3 in all. And I don't know where these 69s fit exactly. Let me ease this up here so you can see. So there's the two 69s that I have, and I have two 70s. So here's what I'm talking about. See how much higher? You can actually see air underneath the spoiler. The wing. So, and also the front's a bit different. To the untrained eye, it looks a little Camaro-ish. These companies really mimicked each other. If something worked, if the public responded to something, then everybody did it. So here's a new box. This one, these 4. We'll just stick them in there real quick. I don't know where they fall chronologically, but we'll figure that out in time. God damn it. There. So 69 and 70. Pontiac GTO Judge box number 1. To be continued. Probably be a feature of Muscle Car Mondays moving forward, because once these King Cudas are done, I have a great interest in the GTO. So here are 2 for the archive. The black 67 Mustang that just came out. I think this is a K case car. Might be J, probably. I think it's K. But this is a weird one because this casting came out with at least 4 different names. And the weirdest of all is it was called the 67 Mustang. And it was also called the 68 Mustang. And I think a 67 Custom Mustang. But it qualifies as a Muscle Car Monday feature because this fastback came with a V8. So this is more of a muscle car than a pony car. I feel like the 6-cylinder cars were pony cars, but once they jumped up to a V8, they were definitely in competition with other muscle cars like the Camaro and the GTO and the Charger, etc., etc. But I love this one. I kept this one as soon as I got my hands on one. Black interior. I'm having a flashback. Like, literally just talked about this car. But here's one for the archive. Very good looking. That's about as much as you can expect for $1.25. Damn nice mainline. And then, weirdest of weirds, a couple days ago, like Friday, I found one of these, a 71 Mustang funny car. But it's the Super Treasure Hunt. And I'm always happy to find them because the archive needs them. I kept a 71 Mustang, the standard version. Don't care too much about the Super factor, the Super Treasure Hunt factor, but it does fill a hole in the archive, and people aren't usually going to donate these unless they're extremely wealthy. Let me peel it carefully so you can see the gold symbol. See it? That means this car's worth a lot of money. Got that Spectre Flame red. That's the first thing I noticed. The color is not the usual color. And on this car, the TH is on the roof. See it? See that? So this one's going to the archive, and happy to have found it. I found it. This isn't a grand story, but you might be interested in this fact. I found it at a place, which I'm not going to reveal, because I was actually going in there to buy something else, like a grocery or household item. And as always, I stopped by the known Hot Wheels sections, and there it was. In the weirdest time of day, in the weirdest store, a store I wouldn't expect in the time of day. So from this, it's kind of like the lottery. I mean, it's just, you never know. It's whenever the employees have time to open those stupid Hot Wheels boxes and put stuff on the shelves before the annoying adult, usually male, collectors come along and start rifling off through it and see what they can make money off of. And so it was a weird time of day, and it was a weird store. But I found a Super Treasure Hunt, so you never know. That's all I got today. Happy work week. It's Monday. Hopefully you're not too blue about it. I actually look forward to the work week because I work harder on the weekends than I do during the work week. I'll tell you about it later. Bye-bye.